I know you see. Somehow the world will change me.
Okay, we now have your iCarly cover on recording.
That's okay. We've had lots of other recordings with my shitty, thing with that. I'll verify the audio's, not shit.
Did I give a celebratory start of stream trumpet dude?
No. Except that's a joke because your singing isn't shitty.
Yeah. Be prepared.
I don't Kingdom Hearts 2.
He's a gangster.
Furries.
He's a gangster with his chain.
Oh my god, it's Beyonce.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What do we do?
That Black Simba?
No.
I don't know why I'm so loud still. Like, both you and Lava Fire are of normal volume, but I'm so loud. I don't know why. If it's something with my mic, or do you have me up louder in Discord? I don't know.
Sound normal to me.
Oh, I just mean like on the actual Twitch feed. It's
Oh yeah.
It's picking up. I don't know why it's picking up like that. Weird. It's like not unbearable, but you can definitely tell I am definitely louder. I don't know why.
Can you turn down your mic sensitivity or volume or something?
Thank you.
Maybe. Let's see if I can do it on my phone.
We're just glad
Noise suppression is
Your
on.
Discord volume is normal on my end.
Heartless.
You're at 100%.
Is that what they're called? I'm not sure.
I mean, I have you down to like 80% on mine because you're just too loud in my mic. Like when I have it on, so.
Maybe it's your headset then.
Do you know if a guy named Riku is there?
Well, I'm not using a headset. Yeah, I'm
Or
on my
some bad
phone,
guys in black
so I'm just
hoods?
using my normal mic on my
Or
phone.
maybe this really big bully
Alright, then
named
I'll blame
Pete?
your phone.
Okay, I turned
Yeah,
down
maybe
my
get an iPhone
output,
if you
so
don't.
maybe
Oh well, we
I
might as
turned
well
down
go take a
my
look anyway.
output, so maybe that
Wait, the
will
Pride
help.
Lands are dangerous.
I turned down from what it normally was.
Scar
I
and
don't
the
know.
hyenas have
Let's see.
made things unbearable for everyone.
I bet everybody that's following is gonna
There's no
unfollow
food
now
left.
that I
They've
recommended
driven off the
iPhone.
prey. We're about to starve.
Your volume in
handle a
Discord
little
sounds
danger.
normal to me. So,
You just
like
saw us
it
beat those
doesn't sound like
Heartless,
it's changed
didn't
at
you?
all. So
I guess you're right.
Let's
you
try
could be
that.
just what the kingdom needs. Maybe you can help us.
You
Let's
mean
try
take
that.
on this Scar guy and all those hyenas?
Okay, that's
he
better.
took over when our last king,
I don't know why, but
Mufasa,
that fixed it.
died. So
that
you're
Nala?
So like
saying
a
Or whatever
little
her
loud,
name is?
but like
king.
it fixed it
No,
somehow.
You want us to
Beyonce.
take down your king?
I swear, this is Black
Wait just a
Simba.
minute.
no, it's not Black Simba.
We can't just go around knocking kings off their
Who is it then?
thrones. Then again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king, maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
Sora.
I'd have to refuse, of
Oh, yeah.
course. Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending them a paw, do you?
There it goes again.
There he goes.
She's gonna go on
There
ahead
he
and tell the other
goes
lionesses.
again.
We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
Good for those
Are
lions.
we now?
Good for those lions being out and proud. Also, our lion form has a bunch of skills specific to it, like just press square basically.
Who even
Becky, I
likes
just
the
got a ping
form?
just so you know you're streaming. Wanted to remind you.
Beep. Oh, did I start the event? No, I didn't. There we go.
This
didn't laugh
is
at my
what
joke.
This is what Black Simba normally looks like, just so you know.
Guys from what's it called? What's that game called? The Super Smash Bros.
No.
Super Smash. Super Smash Bros.
Wait, was that the Jiminy Cricket?
Where?
There.
That guy.
Where was Jiminy? I
Where-
don't
he-
see him.
Just skipped over him.
No, I didn't.
Back. There he is.
Where? I don't see him anywhere.
That's because you're getting trigger happy. Pressing the next button over and over again.
Mikey actually just can't see. Like, this is what we confirmed. Mikey just can't see.
No, I think you guys are trying to gaslight me. There's no such thing as Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
blind stream.
Pretty cute, not gonna lie.
Okay, so now you're willingly admitting that you would pet Sora?
Oh, no. I mean, probably.
I want to admit
I
something
pet
to the
Animal.
stream. I have a crush on Mifa.
I mean, there we go. Furry confirmed.
I mean, she's not really a furry because she has scales.
Does that make you better,
Scaley.
though?
That's some weird shit there. No, Mifa is pretty though. This is true. I agree.
Yeah, Mifa is like cute and sweet. We like Mifa.
We do. Or both of those. Oh. Yes.
Bosa's thick.
Urbosa is mommy.
I think she turned me gay.
Mommy.
Like-
I mean, mommy.
Or both turned me gay. This is what happened. This is actually not true, but this is what happened.
What she did was she awakened you.
Awakened the gay within with her thunder.
Yeah, imagine like Urbosa's your mom and you forget to set your alarm and she just makes lightning fall from the sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I want to get in on this kinky fantasy you're imagining for yourself, where you're about as your mom.
Urbosa is very mother material though. Like, she would be a good mother, I think.
Elf much?
She presumably was a good mother because Riju is her granddaughter.
Oh yeah, that's true. Riju's hot.
Is she like 14?
I don't know, I mean, I'm a minor too, so. Not for long though, I got 3 months
I
until I'm
didn't
18.
I didn't know you were a musician.
I am a musician.
Yeah, you just said you were A minor.
Oh yeah.
Ha ha ha.
I play bass,
Mikey,
drums,
you're
and
not
trumpet.
funny.
Either of which you can play A minor on. That's a chord. I don't play any chord instruments.
Well, I literally know nothing about that. I played the clarinet back in grade 5.
A chord
And-
is when you play like multiple notes at a time. It makes
Oh,
like one
so
sound.
basically you're a wizard.
Yeah, because like on keyboard, when you press multiple keys, like specific ones, it can be a chord. Like A minor is one of them. On guitar, you can make A minor.
Starburst, be honest. Did you choose to play clarinet because of Squidward?
Kind of.
Bro,
Kind of.
Squidward doesn't even need a clarinet. He's got his nose.
I won't lie. I kind of did. I want to prove I could be better than Squidward or something. I don't know. I was like,
No,
clarinet's not that hard. The
Be
clarinet's
honest,
not
it's-
that hard.
Be honest, it's because you. Be honest, it's because you came Squidward.
Oh, yes. Especially handsome Squidward.
Bro, Squidward's house looks like him.
It does. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie.
That's him.
It's called narcissism.
What?
I mean, haven't you
Squidward a
seen how?
narcissist? Nah.
Haven't you seen
When
how
you're an
his art room is
architect-
full of? Haven't you seen how his art room is full of paintings of himself?
When you're an architect and you come up to somebody with your house design and they're like, no, how about we make it look like a squid?
Oh, I personally want that to be my home when I'm
What is
older.
it?
Like when I get a house of my own, you know, actually can afford a house to build one.
In this
Doing-
economy?
But he says it won't work. You see,
Maybe I'll build it
whoever
myself.
saves the Pride
That'll probably
Lands
be
will our
easier.
next king.
I was
This
watching this
economy?
Has to
YouTuber.
have the right qualities.
He was reacting to like funny stuff, and there was like somebody with like a haircut that looked like a pineapple, and he's like, "Don't laugh. This is royalty. This is SpongeBob's house."
I'm sorry you came all this way.
That's true.
It's
Don't
okay.
laugh at SpongeBob.
You better.
It was like it was this
Squid-
dude, and his he like dyed his
I'm
hair.
really sorry.
Dude, I'm gonna post a picture. It was ridiculous.
Do it.
You
Just
won't.
looking up pineapple haircut.
see a painting of a lion. Let's save all that progress you've made.
I mean, we have made a lot of progress. Talking about Squidward, clarinets, or Bosa, we've talked about a lot.
Alright, check Kakariko.
Okay, how many attempts do you think it's going to take me to get that puzzle piece? That one right there. That does not count as an attempt, by the way.
Wish you could post pictures to Twitch so all the viewers can watch and see it.
I could
I
if I
mean-
felt like it. I just don't feel the need to.
Yeah, Mikey
Yeah.
just doesn't care about anything.
That's not true. I care about myself.
Mikey's just an indifferent person.
Yeah,
Indifferent.
because I'm built different.
I'm indifferent, but I'm indifferent in like a lot of different ways.
Just built indifferent. Should be the new phrase.
It's just built indifferent.
Yeah, I think I can get that. I think I can get that without trying to extend my jump with the attack.
Pro gamer mode right here.
And there we go. I got the sunset.
Nice.
Thought someone was speaking to me, but no one spoke to me. It's pretty wackadoodle-doo.
Oh, sorry, I sent you a telepathic
Hee-hee-hee-haw.
message.
Eehee. Ah.
Yeah, I just joined another Elder Scrolls server, and there's somebody in there that always says hee 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 haw.
Amazing.
Interessante.
Is it interesting?
I
So,
said
you know the
interessante.
Oh, my mom came up with this really good idea. If you ever have friends that are like particular about like OCD, if you just say ooh la 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 instead of ooh la la, you'll really annoy them.
Wow, I didn't know your mom was into torture.
Cause she has a friend that's like really OCD. So her and like all of her other friends just started saying ooh la 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 just to annoy him.
Snack? Nah. We got us a
So mean.
That's me.
Look at that. Here comes Scar, the
Because I
king.
just can't wait to be king.
I want you to appreciate Lion Pete. Just soak him in for a minute.
I don't want that anymore.
I used to have a boss at this ice cream shop, and his name was Zafar. And every time I said his name, I could not stop thinking about Jafar from Aladdin.
That's
And
fair.
his brother Janir.
Mikey,
All my boss wanted was to be Sultan, I guess.
I do not like Pete as... no. What even is he?
A lion.
Does not look like... It doesn't look like a lion.
It is a
Mentally
lion.
disturbed, that's what he is.
He's just a lion, but fat.
He doesn't look like a lion, but fat. Kind of looks like a mix between... He does look like a mix between like a lion and like a bear. Or something
You ever
like
seen the
that.
Goofy movie where
Yeah,
like they go to
that's the
college?
fat
Yeah.
part.
Go on, lady.
He looks like that one guy's dad, like
Oh my...
Goofy's
The herds
Goofy's
moved
friend.
on, Scar. We can't hunt in a
You're right.
What you mean PJ?
Maybe, I don't-
Max's friend PJ.
Yeah, his dad.
Yeah, you know
Dog.
the son of Pete.
Oh,
That
yeah.
that is him.
I guess that's why it
land with
looks
no
like him.
prey.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
Feel kind of dumb right now.
We're not prey.
Oh,
Everyone's
I
dumb in some ways, don't worry about it.
Well, they're all yours, Scar.
Oh, pregnant.
Oh,
Run!
Thank you, Beyonce.
Follow me.
Cat Simulator, taken to a whole new level. Hi Mel, welcome back.
This is Simba when he turns into a rapper.
No, it is not.
Reverse Michael Jackson. Oh wait, Starburst. I want to show you my dog. I'm gonna turn on my video real quick because she's here. Pref.
Doggo.
If you can see her,
Aww.
it's a mini Bernedoodle.
Cute.
My camera's whack.
Give her all the love.
Yeah, she's the sweetest.
We love animals.
Yeah.
Now, do we like Sora as an animal?
Yes.
Or Donald? Or Goofy?
Donald and Goofy are always animals.
I mean, like, animals like this. Animals like this. I mean, why not just make Goofy, like, I don't know, like, I mean,
Hello,
it could have made him. Hi, oh boy.
Boy. Thanks.
Hello. Bye.
I
Okay.
want to know if Outboy got a better mic.
Well,
No.
it is better, but I think his connection's just shit.
Yeah, they know my old mic. The people who know my old mic.
I left the house for 5 hours today and I forgot my vape and I was dying.
The vape fucking sucks.
So Star, how do you feel about Goofy's feet in turtle form?
Stop. I don't need
What the
this
fuck?
today. This,
Okay, I joined the stream and first thing Mikey asks is how do you feel about Goof turtle feet?
okay, but like seriously, no. Like, why can't
Bro,
he
looking
just
like a
be
Koopa
like, I don't
shell.
know, not hyena. Maybe like one of those African wild dogs. They're super cute.
Hey, why the long face, Simba?
Koopa
And
Troopa
embroidered
looking
is
at.
so much better.
Because the turtle goes along. The
What
turtle
were you
shell goes
thinking
along with
about?
his
Let
thing
me
with
guess.
shields.
The pants, right?
I know, Mikey, but fuck, it's so
If you know, then why do you keep asking?
because it's creepy and I don't like it.
Why is it creepy?
Okay,
Turtles
a few
exist.
hours back.
What do you have against turtles?
I have
Would you
I
look
have
how
nothing
he's
against
grown?
turtles. I have something
Why,
against
when I
Goofy
rescued
being
the
a
little
turtle.
guy, he was
Oh,
only
I
this
get it. You have nothing against turtle. You have nothing against turtles in general. Some of your best friends are turtles.
I mean, we did used to call my dad a turtle, but
Oh, he's your dad.
That is an insult to
Oh,
turtles.
They're going to spell out sex. The Leafs spelled out sex.
I just
Did
got
you
a
see that?
hydro flask, so I
Yeah.
feel right in saying that we should save the turtles.
what are you saying, Outboy? What? I heard something about sex. What?
Oh wow, it's just your
There's
dirty mind.
there's the scene in The Lion King that was just referenced in that cutscene where Simba lies down and some like all those all that stuff got scattered on the wind.
Yeah.
In that scene in the movie, in the original theatrical print of it, the words SFX were spelled out as like the special effects department putting their signature in the movie, and people missaw it as the word sex and got upset about that because it's a children's movie.
I never
Bruh.
noticed that before. But again, I don't notice a lot. I really.
Yeah,
So,
look up some of the controversies around like the original theatrical version of Aladdin when you get a chance.
You
Alright.
guys remember
Oh,
when
I
SpongeBob was
know
blowing
that.
up that balloon that looked like a condom?
What?
There was SpongeBob pulled a balloon out of his pocket once, and it looked exactly like a condom. It even had that little like tip thing on the end.
Actually, it didn't. It was just when it was blowing
Then
away.
it became a
It was a
meme.
We're never
split
gonna
second.
make it.
It was a split second in the sphere.
I guess Rafiki was
Spray.
right.
What?
Anyways, so I was going to say,
It's not important. Here, I'll show
That
you
boy's
how.
profile
Really?
picture is looking a little beat up.
What?
Do it.
I had a heartache a few hours ago, and my left arm is aching right now. Will I have a heart attack and die?
Yes.
Absolutely. Get a new arm before, like,
I'm gonna
chop
miss-
it off. Come on now,
I'm gonna
and
miss
get
you,
a new
buddy.
one.
Rest in peace, out boy. Whatever birth year to 2022.
Okay, if I die tonight, I want Mikey to clear out my internet history.
Okay.
I will not. I will turn it into a book and publish it.
Oh no. It
But
becomes the
seriously,
rules
though, I
for staff chat.
Yeah.
Well, that was a quick leave.
First rule of staff cat: you have to laugh at Outboy's search history.
Yeah. Staff training.
Okay.
Laugh at
But-
Outboy's search history. Laugh at Outboy. That should. Oh my god, I should totally change that for the staff stuff. I have to
Yeah,
do that now. Hang on a sec.
Outboy, you're going to have to supply us with a selfie so we can put a memorial in the staff training rules.
Okay. Hold on, let me get it.
I think I'm still in shock. I got the
haven't-
trusted role. I was not expecting that. That was like a year ago too.
Okay, I have a picture of myself from like 2 years ago with my short hair, me holding a gun, a toy gun, and a
In the right
lightsaber
mind would ever trust me.
with sunglasses. I sent it.
Yeah, we
the
don't actually
stands.
we don't actually trust you. You just have the role, so we can keep an eye on you.
It's like bait. You let me join the stream just so you can get mad at me if I do something wrong.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is.
it's a fancy necklace we gave you as a gift that is actually a shock collar in disguise.
I'm gonna go eat some food. I will be back.
Enjoy your food.
Enjoy
Appreciate
your
it.
Have fun.
nutrients.
Try not to choke.
We'll try not to choke.
I'm not sure if they got Rafiki's voice actor back or if they just used archived
When
voice
Simba's
lines.
father, King Mufasa, died,
Feels like an
we
archive
were
voice
told
line.
that Simba died alongside him.
I think I'm going to skip
told
some
you
of
that?
today, so I don't die.
You're gonna
Yes.
what?
Scar.
He just said something about how he's not going to die.
I heard that part.
Okay, but you can't call me crazy, but
Goodbye,
My
Outboy.
father-
Have fun not dying.
okay, it's genetic in our family, the heart disease. So yeah,
Damn, that
I'm bound to
sucks.
have it.
Guess you're dead.
It does.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
just-
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
It
They're
must be
definitely
Simba.
using
Sora,
old lines
hurry.
from when you originally recorded
Wait
for the
up.
movies. You just died.
Yeah.
That was just fresh out of the movie.
Yep.
Yep.
I've only watched the
That's the
first.
lens.
I was gonna say the first Pride Rock movie. What? I've only watched the first Lion King movie. I haven't watched the other ones.
There are
I like-
other ones?
Yeah.
I like the second one and the one from the perspective of Timon and Pumbaa. I remember that there was a Timon and Pumbaa cartoon, and the fact that it exists is all that I remember about it.
Yeah. I literally only watched the first movie. And I think I watched. Well, I know that I had a book as a kid. I can't remember what it was called. It was one about them eating bugs.
Have you played the NES port of the SNES game Lion King?
I have not.
She hasn't
I'm
played,
pretty
she
sure
hasn't
Mikey
played any
has.
retro games.
Yeah, I'm
I'm sure
looking-
Mikey has played that game. I'm sure Mikey has.
I
played
haven't even played the SNES version or the Genesis version.
Are you saying that Mikey's old?
that. No.
Yes.
Yes, I'm implementing it.
Outboy, are you saying that you love me?
Of course I love you, bro.
Oh, bro. You died.
Oh my
No, I
god,
didn't.
the
Shut up.
edgy furry died.
Oh boy, it's your fault. You distracted Mikey. That's why he died.
Yeah.
By proclaiming your love, you made him mess up. It's just like what Doom did to me yesterday.
Except Doom doesn't love you.
Yeah, I love Doom.
I mean, hey, he's trying. There's a ship. He started like making a ship name. So there we go.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
just
let's
doing that.
try-
He's just doing that for clout.
Let's just trash
clout.
talk Doom in the stream, right? Let's just do it.
And then Doom joins. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I don't think Doom can,
Yeah.
Doom
Hold
can
on,
join on Saturdays. There we go.
let me DM him for comedic.
Yeah, it's too
what
bad.
was it
It's
called?
too bad Doom isn't here to defend himself from all this slander about how he doesn't
Yeah.
actually like Starburst and just pretends to be for clout.
Oh my god. No, poor Doom.
Poor. You know, when I first heard the word poor, I thought it only meant like poor as in a broke way, like financially poor. I didn't know it also meant poor as in, you know.
Like
Bad.
emotionally poor.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
So
are, like-
I was playing this game called Life is Strange, and whenever the girl called someone poor, I thought she was just shaming them for their financial shit.
That's really funny.
It was
Well,
confusing.
Well, she was also doing that. She is French, remember?
Oh.
Baguette.
Baguette.
Bonjour, baguette.
That is the most not French accent I heard.
I am really not good at French, despite doing 3 years of it.
Le fichu chocolat.
Yeah, she allegedly knows French, but she doesn't have any idea how to like speak it out of her mouth.
I don't.
Back off.
I want a mod for this game where when Sora shouts "back off," the back part of "back" is like bleeped out, so it sounds like he's saying "fuck off."
That would be something, alright.
Actually, you might do that if there's a PC fork for this game.
There is, but it's on Epic Game Store instead of Steam.
Bro, don't be dumb.
Okay. So there isn't a PC port for this game.
My cat's about to lick a sour cream, and he's gonna discover that he does not like it. He has discovered he does not like it.
Stupid cat.
See, my other
Yeah.
cat seems like hesitant to lick it. The fat one's dumb, though.
Fat one's dumb.
Yeah.
Doesn't it have a name? Like, what's it called? Is it just the fat one?
The fat one is Curry,
that should
right?
not be named?
Yeah, it's Curry.
Simba!
Simba. What?
It's me, Sora. Donald and Goofy are here too.
Sora,
Those feet.
Donald, Goofy.
Sora,
SDG.
Donald, Goofy.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Goofy!
Yeah, SDG.
SDG.
What happened to you?
STD.
How many more games are there until 3?
Help, Simba! Help!
2.
She's gonna eat us!
Because I know there's Birth by Sleep.
Timon! Pumbaa!
Okay, Kingdom
Something
Hearts
must have
games
happened
in
the
order of
jungle.
release.
I have to go help my...
Kingdom Hearts, Chain of
Mhm.
Memories,
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts 2,
Mm-hmm.
358 Days Over 2,
Yep.
Kingdom
Recoded,
Hearts 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
Birth by Sleep,
Mm-hmm.
Dream Drop Distance,
Right.
and Birth by Sleep 0.2.
Wait, what's 0.2?
It's the thing that they included in the PS4 port of Dream Drop Distance. Yes. So
Okay.
there's those 7 plus the mobile game, Unchained Key or whatever.
Cool.
Ew.
So Kingdom Hearts 3 is the 10th game in the Kingdom Hearts series.
My friends.
Amazing.
Okay,
Nice.
we'll back you up.
Oh my god, you know what Mikey should stream? He should stream the mobile game. That's what he
Fuck
should
you.
do.
There.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I agree with Lily here.
Fuck you
You
too.
know. I know how much Mikey dislikes that game. Or dislikes the concept of even playing it.
What I dislike is like free to play mobile games. I don't think I could actually do a stream of that game because of because of like the restricted energy mechanics about how you can only do so much in a given day.
Mm.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Free to play games, man.
Yeah.
We're all like that.
Games. You're either going to wait for 24 hours or you're going to deal with that sweet, sweet money.
Sour
then
keys
when
are
you-
not very
watch-
sour.
Yeah.
And then when you
You're
when you bring that
watching
up,
Mikey the Speedrunner.
then when you bring that up, people will defend it by going, well, you don't have to spend money. You can use an in-game item that you only get like a drip feed of, and if you want more of, hey, pay some money. Why don't you?
Pretty much.
Cough, cough.
If I just drift off the edge, will he maintain his height? He will not. I hate fried rock, I hate fried rock, I hate fried rock, I hate fried rock, I hate fried rock. This is worse than a
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I
rock.
hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Love you too,
I thought you
Alpha.
said you loved him.
I hate you, not Mikey. You.
I hate myself too.
No, not you. You.
Oh, I get it. Outboy says he hates the protagonist of Persona 4.
Mm.
Yeah. Definitely not the letter of the alphabet.
You can't hate a letter, that's
You.
stupid. But then again,
Says
this is you
Mr.
we're
Kingdom
talking
Hearts
about.
fan. Says Mr. Kingdom Hearts fan.
See,
What's
I
that
like-
supposed to mean?
I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan because the games are fun. I recognize that the story is fucking horseshit.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is, though, my god.
The thing is, the gameplay doesn't look fun.
It is fun though. You're just stupid.
Wow.
Okay. By that joke, I think you're choking Lily. I don't think she can breathe right now.
Can't breathe.
She
Oh
can't
no.
breathe because she can't believe how stupid you're being to think Kingdom Hearts isn't
Oh
fun.
my god.
What are you laughing at, Lily?
Just... This is funny. This is a funny situation.
Yes, yes it is.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. Mal, why are you staring at me? Stop staring at me, you creep.
She loves you.
She's the creep.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Does she love me too?
I want to
She
see more
doesn't know you.
Axel. Not enough Axel in the stream, to be honest.
Okay, Mikey tries to get this one crown for 20 hours stream.
This will be like me yesterday with doing the
Yes,
last-
yes,
I'll get
yes.
that in the first go. No. The answer is no.
I left and joined periodically to your stream, and whenever I joined, you were still trying to beat Girahim.
But bro, I did at least get a heart piece, and I think that's important. I got a heart piece at
Yes,
least.
you could have gotten it like 2 hours earlier, but
But I want to
Wow.
I want to get the shield. Would you have to do 8 consecutive battles and not die or get hit? Like you have to not being dumb. And I am fortunately.
or
to get
you
that-
have
to get
to
that-
be Doom.
Okay, to get that puzzle piece, I had to do a claw formation with my hands, so I could press square and so I could hold down square and press circle at the same time.
So what you're saying is fancy.
No,
Fancy
what
little
I'm
man
saying is-
talking
what
fancy
I'm
little
saying is-
words.
No, what I'm saying is the controls for the line suck.
That's also
Yes.
true. Oh wow, we do indeed.
You know what else
sucks?
sucks? You know what else sucks?
Your mom.
You
My mom.
Oh, that's kind of funny. It's kind of like a cross shape, except it's like stuck in something.
That's weird.
Actually, I think it's like a gravestone.
Yeah, well, I think it's like
You
your
know.
mom. You know?
Oh my god, enough with the mom jokes.
I
No.
do that all the time with my mom. She literally, my mother hates when I do it now, but that's why I keep doing it. Because I do it to my sibling, who is also, shares my mother with me.
Sharing is caring.
Jolly
as they
Ranger?
say.
What?
Jolly Rancher?
Jolly Rancher.
Raleigh Ranger? Raleigh
The one
Ranger?
who sims for FNAF characters.
I thought she
The one
simmed
who
for
sold...
I thought she simmed for Bakugo.
Oh no, that trend's long past, Mikey. My sibling's current obsession and hyperfixation is on Michael from
the Hyrule
FNAF.
server.
No.
Yeah, I was just about to say, pretty suspicious that she's simping for someone with my name.
No, it's from, I don't know, he's like a purple dude in FNAF.
It's been so long.
I don't know. My sibling wants me to draw him, and I'm like, yay.
And
Yeah,
then
it's
you-
a purple
and then you
guy.
And then you gave
Yeah.
them your commission prices.
No. No, I don't charge for anything.
And that's why you need a second job.
Yeah, pretty much. I know I could, but I don't know. I feel worse doing that than getting a second job. But I'm really weird.
Yeah, you are really weird.
Thank you. Because I don't know. I don't.
That's not a compliment. This is a problem you need to work on. You need to value your own time more.
Yeah, but like I enjoy doing it anyway, so I don't mind.
Like I said, you need to value your own time more.
That's how I value my time. Like
Did
I
you-
feel like I don't know.
Did you really need to spin that last puzzle piece?
Yes,
Why?
your mom. That's why.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, Mask is in chat.
I
Hey,
wonder what
Mask.
made you scream. I came from the jungle.
Donald.
Oh, Marina.
Yeah.
I wonder what the scream was. It came from the jungle.
Hi,
Yeah,
you're
we-
getting better.
Yeah.
I'm
we
getting
weren't
there.
We weren't reading before because Lava Fire was distracting us, but he's done now. It sounds like Simba's friends are in trouble. This may be a new enemy. Let's go after Simba.
Let's go after
Cause
Simba.
I just can't wait to be king.
Beyonce's going to eat Simba's friends. Oh, hey, J-Dog.
Nice.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Mask says they're playing Batman, the NES game. Because like
Right.
there's a shit ton of Batman games. You kind of have to be specific.
No, they're
No.
playing
Simba,
Batman Dark Knight
wait.
Rises in VHS.
Which one are you playing,
It's
Mask?
Nala. Don't you recognize her?
Batman Return of the Joker for the Game Boy Color.
I literally don't know any Batman game.
Nala?
Arkham Knight. I know my stepdad likes Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight is how you read
I-
it in Turkish.
I like Arkham Asylum and City. Arkham Knight, is like weaker.
Anyways,
than
guys,
those two, in my
I gotta
opinion.
go because fuck Mikey and
Okay.
Love you too,
Have
Outboy.
good fun then. Love you. Bye.
bye Lily, fuck you Mikey, bye.
Oh, I love
It's me,
Outboy.
Simba.
Simba! You are alive!
Oh, J-Dog's here. Hey, J-Dog.
Yeah, did you not hear me say hey to J-Dog earlier?
Hey,
I did
what's
not.
going on here?
I was distracted.
Don't worry. They're all friends of mine.
So that means nobody's planning to eat anybody else for lunch, right?
They are friends, not food.
Are you sure they don't want to eat me? Like I'm some kind
Sora
of
is a furry.
We won't, but you are a pig, right?
Call me Mr. Pig!
Sora's a furry, and Starburst said she would pet him.
Yeah. Can't help it. If it's fluffy, I'm gonna pet it.
You guys excuse us for a few minutes?
Why am I not surprised?
Can you feel
Simba,
the
we've got to
love
come back to Pride
tonight?
Rock. I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only one who can save us from Scar.
Sora could totally
can't
take
go
Scar in a
back.
fight.
Totally.
Why?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out here. Sometimes bad things happen. and
Ooh,
there's
Jada,
nothing
you
you
got
can do
Skyward
about
Sword
it.
HD Joy-Cons. Epic. But also Joy-Cons.
Simba?
Yeah, unfortunate that they're Joy-Cons.
If only they made like a Pro
Hakuna
controller with the same
Matata.
design, wouldn't that be so cool?
Hakuna?
Like obviously it wouldn't be
Matata.
exactly the same because they couldn't make it exactly the same, but you know what I mean, like
He's
the
not
same
Simba I
theme.
remember.
Oh,
Something
Mask
about
died
Hakuna
apparently.
Matata.
Rest in peace, Mask. F's in chat for Mask. Why doesn't Nala like Hakuna Matata? It's a wonderful phrase that means no worries, no cares, live for today. And you can be Pumbaa.
Oh, I'm gonna do this voice. Nala wants to be left alone. Why don't you go cheer her up, Simba? Oh no, I can't do his. He has such a weird voice. Hakuna
pretend like-
Matata.
Just do like a smoker voice if you can.
No, I can't.
You
I have
can.
to
You just don't want to try.
I don't even really know what a smoker sounds like. I haven't been around too many smokers.
Oh, sweetie, you're an angel. Get me that lighter for me. Like that.
No. My voice doesn't go. I don't know. Hakuna Matata. You understand, don't you guys? Oh, that's so bad.
I've heard worse.
I am not a voice actor.
Neither am
Disclaimer.
I. But it's fun.
You were more of a voice actor than I'll ever be.
Not true.
Very true. At least
Not
I've
true
gotten
at all.
better at reading now.
Yeah, and
My
you'll get better at
father's
doing
dead,
voices.
And it's
Because I will
of
make you.
It's my fault.
And that is a
I
threat.
can't go back.
Oh
Won't
no.
change anything.
Mask is also pointing out that Goofy is a turtle.
Look at the stars.
Yeah.
The great
Makes sense.
kings of the past look down on us from
Because
those
it's
stars.
creepy.
It's not
So
Right?
whenever you feel
You're just
alone,
Mask, come on, agree.
just
It's creepy.
remember that those kings will always be there
Mask,
to
tell her
guide
she's
you.
being silly and that
So
Goofy is
am I.
cute as a turtle.
No, he's not. He's
Father,
creepy. I don't
Are
like
you
him.
there?
But
He's
why
not
a turtle?
creepy.
Exactly. But why a turtle? Exactly.
Because the shield theme. And they're turned into animals because this is a furry movie
Simba,
that
you
they
have
that they
forgotten
Yeah.
who you are.
that they wandered into the
You
world
must
of.
take your place in the circle of life.
Because, you know,
How can I
furries.
go back? I'm not who I used to be.
Remember who you are.
Daddy. Daddy
All right, that-
Mufasa.
You can all
All
come
right,
out
that's
now.
that's 2 more quarters for the daddy jar.
I'm going back to face my past. I could use your help.
He really is a king.
It's a shame they didn't get any of the score from the Lion King movie.
True.
Circle of Life has great strength, increasing MP restoration speed by 25% after MP is consumed.
A circle of life.
And it
Moves
moves
us
us all through
on.
despair and hope. I love that song.
You know more than I do. I only know the beginning. Or I only know that's the beginning, but I just know that part.
I don't think you know any song lyrics actually. I think
I
you're just
do. There are
I think
some
you,
songs I have memorized. Very little songs.
I think you're lying. I think you're faking it.
There are songs I have memorized.
Every time you sing, you're faking knowing the lyrics. And
Okay.
I'm going to make you stare.
No,
at Goofy's
why are
feet
you
until
doing
admit
this
it.
to me? I don't want to see this anymore, Mikey.
Hey,
no,
Matt,
I don't want. Don't.
Hey Mask, how do you feel about Goofy's turtle feet?
God, no. Furries. Oh no, that's in response to the turtle feet, but furries.
Well,
Mask took a screenshot, right?
What do you think of Goofy having bare feet as a turtle?
He has fucking bare feet, and then they're still like, they're not even like, they don't even look like turtle feet. It's so painful.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not like Goofy's head looks like a turtle's head.
Exactly, it's creepy. Like at least Donald makes sense. Donald.
It's not creepy. It's cute. It's charming.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's like something out of a horror movie.
You're the weird one for being creeped out by it.
No, I don't like it. Oh god. Okay. Can we do the Smoker voice? Gotta get really croaky. You give a run. No, that's more of an old lady voice.
Go ahead. Keep it going.
You run as fast like lions, right? I wish I could do that too. It'd be useful wondering why I can't do it. I'll get better. I don't know. I've never had to do never really tried doing a smoker's voice before, so it's just such a weird voice to try.
Yeah, if your college has any drama courses, you should enroll in them. It would help you a lot. So you're returning to the Pride Lands. You can prepare for your journey here. Whatever you do, don't get hurt.
Mr. Mooster, Mickey Mouse. Well, someone just joined and left at the exact same time, and it was not the same person who left and joined.
Weird. I bet it was Doom. I bet he heard us talking shit.
Oh yeah. Also, Mask posted fucking UPS turtle in someone's bar.
Good.
To abuse my mod powers right now. Delete it. Delete it. Ban. No. Joking, but oh my god.
No mod abuse.
I know. But this is the exception. Woo. You hear this?
Magnet is a really useful spell for regular enemies.
Haha.
Hey, so we're leveled up.
Level 27. Wow, in Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud wasn't at level until almost the end of the game.
Yeah, but this is an actually finished game, so...
You're right. Guess what? My dad said he'll let me borrow his PSP so I can stream Crisis Core.
Ooh, nice.
So I don't have to emulate it. Yay.
I'll still have to, though.
Yeah. But I don't have to. I think it hooks up, I know you can hook up to your TV, but I don't know if you can actually hook it up HD-wise, but we'll see.
Oh, Max fell asleep on his keyboard, apparently. Or on their keyboard, apparently.
Oh, that's why you sent the Goofy picture, right? Right? It was an accident.
No, that wasn't an accident. That was on purpose,
Wait a
because
minute, we're
everyone
gonna
needs
fight
to
your
appreciate
uncle
the
for-
majesty of
No!
Goofy.
No.
This?
That is the ideal male body. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
Gotcha.
Yes,
It's really
Timon.
interesting.
This is my home.
Scar looking over the sleeping lioness is like a creep.
Simba, you're alive.
This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or fight.
Must this all end in violence?
Yes.
I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member, Simba.
I've put the past behind me.
But what about your faithful subjects? Have they?
Simba, what's he talking about?
Go on. Tell them who's responsible for Mufasa's death.
Wildebeest.
I am.
Wildebeest.
If it weren't for you, Mufasa would
Beastie
still
boy.
be alive. Do you deny it?
No, but it was an accident.
You're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. And
But
now
Sora is.
everyone knows why. Now, this looks familiar. I think I've seen this before. Oh, yes. I remember. This is just the way your father looked before he died. And here's my little secret. I killed Mufasa.
Murderer! Tell them the truth!
All right, all right. I did it.
Louder!
I killed Mufasa.
Simba, you get Scar. We'll handle these guys.
Oh look, more hyenas.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Too bad they didn't include the hula song in this game.
Yeah.
And Simba left. What a shame. Donald?
Oh, sorry. Nala, Timon, and others all went to the king's den. The hyenas ran after them too. We got to help Timon and the others. Timon and Pumbaa too.
Scar sure is bad. So we really need to be ready to help out against the hyenas. You better go save your game, but I don't need to.
Everything fine, no!
Take this.
Huh?
Whack.
Everything fine, no!
Fight the hyenas while protecting Pumbaa and Timon. Pumbaa says he doesn't even taste good, as if he knows how he tastes. What?
That was weird.
Oh, apparently Timon and Pumbaa can't be friends. Unfortunate. There we go. Maximum HP increased. Oh, and apparently Mask got the Hylian shield.
Where's Simba?
Nice.
Didn't you say you were gonna bring your Switch to work today to practice the boss rush?
I did.
And how did the practice go?
I really only practiced the Horbell, and I still died over and over, and I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. I'll figure it out, I'm sure.
I think I know what you're doing wrong. You're dying. You should try not doing that.
I just have to hope I don't get the Horbell. That is literally what's happening at this point.
Would you like to be Beyonce or should I?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Simba, you have to beat Scar. Please save our kingdom. If Scar's alone, I'm sure Simba can handle it, but who knows what he has planned. Please, Sora, go make sure Simba's alright.
Okay. I'm trying to get down. See, cause I can imagine the voice in my head, but I just can't like project it. You know what I mean?
Maybe it would help if like you sat down with a clip from the movie and tried imitating that until you felt confident in it.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna quickly pull up that now. Hang on one sec.
Okay. While you're working on that, I would like to note that Mask is bragging in chat that they beat the boss rush with 6 hearts left. Fucking
That's pretty good.
Why don't you?
No, good job. I'm proud of Mask.
I'm proud of them too, but they don't have to rub it in your face.
No, I'm okay with it. I know I'm bad at games. Lion King. Let's listen.
That's what Pumbaa's doing behind the text box there. He's just eating something.
Simba chased after Scar towards the peak up above. It's really bad. This is the grand finale. Go cheer Simba on. It's such a weird voice because it's like high but it's low, and that's something my voice does not want to do.
And that's where the acting part comes in.
Yeah.
Somebody throw a punch.
This is his fight, Donald.
I don't remember there being that much motion blur in the movie. I also remember there being more fire in this fight.
okay.
Oh, that was just a sneak preview. 'Cause this ain't over. Oh, not by a long shot.
He's back.
Back again.
Anger and jealousy turned the King of Pride Rock into a Heartless. Oh, your kingdom's gonna rise again. But this time as the Pride Lands of Darkness.
That's what you think.
Coincidentally, Scar's Heartless looks identical to Scar. Oh, right. Is that better than what Donald's currently using? Fuck it, it is. I think my least favorite thing about being a lion is the lack of a block button.
Yeah.
Try to catch me.
Oh, to me. I don't think I will. Am I even bow? I think I'm gonna run out of potions in this fight. Ask I have not played Stranger of Paradise because no money.
Isn't that a horror game?
No, it's the Final Fantasy 1 remake.
Is it? I don't remember.
Well, fuck, there's that one flushed down the toilet. Mask says they should remake Final Fantasy VIII. I say they should remake Final Fantasy VII. But, like, actually do it. I hate that you can't skip these little, like, pre-fight sumo rounds.
Zoinks.
Alright, that's apparently gonna keep happening. There just isn't really a safe way to approach him in this fight.
Goofy!
Come on!
I'm here! This is it!
Try to catch him.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I'm here! Back off!
Okay, this is actually working now. Just gotta wait for my MP to come back. Then limit him again.
I'm here! It's over!
My anger has grown to heart and bone.
Alright, this works.
If it works, it works. Oh god. Yay! We're definitely getting partially walled out, boss. And he's dead.
Rest in piss, you garbage heap.
Oh my.
Sure would be nice if there was music in these scenes beyond like ambient wind.
It's kind of edgy, not gonna lie.
And then Simba made it rain. Then Sora shot a beam into Simba's dad.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say into Simba's dick.
Not that crass.
I am.
I don't like seeing Sora wield the Keyblade with his tail.
No.
But then again, I don't really like seeing Sora be a lion, period.
Hey, what's with the light show?
We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I'll go tell Simba.
Oh, he's probably busy. Just tell him we'll be back soon.
He's probably
Oh,
busy
that's
fucking
right.
his new
He's
wife.
king now. He's gonna be so busy he'll probably forget about his two best buddies.
Well, you always got Hakuna Matata, right?
Guess so.
What do you mean, guess so? And what if he forgets to tell the carnivores who we are? One look at you, and you're a pig roast!
That's Mr. Pig Roast.
Same thing.
And I'm not sticking around to be anybody's pork dinner!
Pumbaa?
Amazing.
You can never forget your true buddies.
Oh my god, Sora, shut the fuck up, you edgelord.
That is the least edgy thing he could have possibly
I
said.
know. I know, but it's still edgy.
Okay, our fire spell is now Fyra.
Now you never have to do it again, right? Right? Right?
Is Fyra how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've heard
Why?
people pronounce.
There's another way to say it.
I've heard people pronounce it Fira before.
What? No? They're wrong.
I'm not going to tell them they're wrong, but Fyra is how I've always said it.
I'll say it then for you. They're wrong. Well, I suppose once we actually hear like a character say it, we'll know. Has a character ever said it?
Nope. It's usually either the base fire or the high end Faraga.
Yeah.
Also, I think I've worked out how to do dodge roll and quick run when I want one but not the other. I think it's hold square for quick run, tap for dodge roll. Okay, it seems to be working for now. Let's try the Pain and Panic Cup again. Maybe I won't die this time.
I blame you. One round in town.
Okay, magnet does not work on the large bodies.
Oh, one thing I found out about playing on hero mode. So you know how you have that medal that gives you hearts even in hero mode? Yeah, it doesn't work in the boss rush. You can't use anything from your pouch, even if you have it already equipped. It literally is just your shield. No other buffs, nothing you have, does not work. I'm like, alright, that's great. Because I noticed that, because I put an extra, because you know how you have those life medals, where you get like an extra heart? I put that on. Nope. It's not there when I do the boss rush. I'm like, it's really interesting. I tried hitting one of the pots in like the first Giram fight, and the answer is I did not get any hearts.
Shocking.
I was sad, but it's fine. It means I can't cheat, and it means I can't cheat, Mikey. It means I can't cheat.
I mean, you kind of need to cheat though.
Oh, what's that? I got so close though. I just get flustered.
I'm just saying, you're you. You need all the help you can get.
That's why I need the Hylian shield. At least I'm getting a lot of money for doing it though, because I keep beating records.
You only get rupees when you beat records, or?
You get your initial time because obviously that's your first time doing it, and then you get them if you beat that record. And of course you get rupees if you leave. Like, he'll be like, oh, $300 rupee prize. What is the shield replaced with? After you get the shield, can you get another Hylian shield?
Nope.
So what's it replaced with, I wonder? Or is
Probably
it just
either
nothing?
probably either another rupee prize or some kind of treasure.
Yeah, probably. This seems to be going well.
I think this is 10 matches. I probably should have paid attention when I entered the cup.
Probably. Donald, don't die. Donald being useless right now.
Donald is not useless. Donald is underappreciated.
Donald's something, alright.
The party must survive until time runs out. They say that like this is supposed to be hard.
Can you defeat all these enemies? No.
Probably not.
I bet there's people who have taken up the challenge before, though.
I'm guessing the way this works is that like not all the enemies that are visible are actually loaded in.
Probably.
It only loads in a certain number of bodies at a time. So it's probably not even physically possible to kill all of them, no matter how well you play.
Probably.
Just as a technical limitation on the PS2.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's Outboy. How are you?
Thankfully, Outboy is still alive.
Oh no, not for long.
I mean, we had told him that he would die.
We were just giving him our honest medical advice as doctors.
Yes. But I want to say to Mikey in Turkish they ölürsem kabrime gelme istemem Mikey. This means if I die, do not visit my grave. I do not want it. Mikey. Organized.
No, he's gone.
What was he saying?
I have no idea.
I genuinely could not hear most of what he said there.
Yeah.
Okay, 100 of network content. But reflect does. Protect belt greatly increases defense. Serenity gem. Right, and this next cup is the Starburst cup for level 30.
Yummy. Are you gonna give it a go?
Nah.
Aw, not even one try.
We've put off revisiting Hollow Bastion long enough.
Those are right.
And there's also Atlantica.
Oh yes. Singing.
You know what? Yeah, let's get however many musicals we can get through right now. Let's get through them now before we have to like re-unlock Atlantica.
Sure. Atlantica is not. I mean, I like musical. I like musicals, so I found this world fun. I also liked The Little Mermaid as a kid, so.
I don't think either
The
version
night
of
sky
Atlantica
is so
is
beautiful
anywhere
right
near.
after a storm.
I don't think either version of this world is as bad as the fandom likes to make it out to be.
Mm-hmm.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I
Oh my
could
gosh.
be part
Music.
of your world.
This is pretty much already giving me an indication of what this world's gonna be like.
Yeah, just with slightly more button presses.
Yeah.
Apparently, Mask does not like Ariel singing.
Wow. Or is it my singing? You don't actually like.
They couldn't be criticizing your singing because your singing is excellent.
Eels.
No escape.
Ursula's song is my favorite song, though, in Ariel. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need.
Villains always have great songs. Remember the Gaston song?
Yes. Fucking
Mask,
turtle again.
Mask, you did not just fucking say that Starburst singing is bad.
He didn't even use the right yours, so it's okay.
Goofy.
L plus ratio plus spelling mistake.
Hi there.
He is
Forget how to
mermaid.
swim already?
Yes.
Kinda, I guess.
Then you boys got to practice. You follow Flounder. He'll show you what to do.
Come on, Sora, you can do it.
Yes, we're gonna do some musicals.
Yeah, Mask. Donald is an octopus because ducks can't like scuba dive.
Unless.
No, they can't. That's much better. Now then, what brings you three into the sea? Is something going on? Kind of. But everything seems peaceful. You can be Ariel.
Oh, everything's fine as long as Daddy's in a good mood. Daddy.
Okay,
Daddy.
that's true. Okay,
Daddy
that's
tried.
three. That's four more quarters for the daddy jar. Hey, we got us a concert very soon. Why don't you sing in my musical extravaganza? Please say yes. Ariel's been acting strange lately, but she might settle down and practice if you're there too.
Sounds fun.
Let's give it a shot. Excellent. Now then, I teach you everything you need. What do we have to do? It's easy. You just press the buttons when they say so.
Oh my god.
All you gotta do is feel the rhythm. Hear the beat and put a little shake in it. Ready? Let's go.
This is your tutorial.
That's it. Okay, Donald, your turn. You do just like Sora. Then he see what you got.
Oh god.
Excellent.
Oh, you got an excellent day.
That's it. Goofy, it's you now. You think you can do better?
No.
That's it. This time you're gonna dance with Ariel. Remember, don't miss the beat. This is not hard.
No.
That's it! Now we jam in with the bubbles. The rule is the same. You gotta stick to the beat.
These usually aren't hard.
That's right, you got it.
What happens if you fail that? Just have to do it all over again.
I have never found out. That's all there is to it. Gosh, I don't know. Anytime you wanna sing in a musical masterpiece, you just come see me. Oh hey, we got a map for free. We didn't even have to open a big chest for it.
Map. I'm a map. This ain't Legend of Zelda. I'm a map. I'm a map. No, cat. Fuck off. Don't. Don't.
How about we try that musical first? Okay, I know there's puzzle pieces in Trident's throne room, but I guess we'll get them later.
Yep, they're just like, come on now, you want to sing? The key to a musical is moving your body in rhythm with the music. Just let the music take your body. See? You can feel the rhythm, right?
I wonder how well you would do with these.
I don't remember being too bad at them as a kid. But I do remember, I don't remember failing one, but I remember like being like, I think I'm gonna fail. But I don't know. It's been a very long time. Don't really remember, to be honest. Ariel still seems to be thinking about the surface. I know she's adventurous, but I hope she doesn't get herself in trouble.
If you get to this game in playing with Jolly Rancher, I want you to Discord screen share it. You don't have to stream it, but I want to see how you do.
All right.
There aren't any signs of Heartless here. I'm glad everything's peaceful. Imagine taking part in an underwater musical. This is so strange. Let's save all that progress we've made.
There's a lot of progress. We got through a tutorial.
I know, right? Alright, Sebastian, lay it on me. Take part in the musical? I'm not good enough. Sure, I'll give it a try. Chapter 1. Swim this way. Break up in.
Under the sea.
Here goes nothing. Receive a note for each excellent scored. Have one or more notes by the end to pass. So demanding.
Very.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a feet. Let the music move you. You can do it.
Can we?
Let the music inside us dance, dance, dance.
See, you can do it.
Getting excellence instead of good is kind of demanding.
Watch the stage now. How exciting!
See the sign, can you reach it in time and tap, tap, tap.
But you don't lose notes for goods. So I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
And if you can't reach the target, use
Oh.
magic.
It's all the same if you've got steady aim, just zap, zap, zap.
There, you got the rhythm now.
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a bit.
come on in, just take a chance and shake a fin. Now what about the
This is an interesting song.
Just a touch, cause it won't take too much to pop, pop, pop.
On to the next one!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on in, just take a chance and shake a fin.
Drum solo, here's the sign, give him the cue!
Count him in so we'll know to begin to drum, drum, drum.
Now the cues are up to you!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on in, just take a chance and shake a fin.
Here's your big moment, make him cheer!
Don't dilly-dally, it's your big finale. Sha-la-la.
You make quite a splash! That was fantastic!
Swim this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy, come on in.
Don't, we don't need to hear you start singing.
Swim along, just join in the song.
I think Donald's
Musical
singing is
for
wonderful.
everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
I think everyone is too mean to Donald at all times. I think Donald deserves better.
He deserves to be laughed at.
Sora, you were amazing.
Hey, I want to see more lines.
I support Donald.
Oh, look.
Okay, now answer honestly. Do you simp?
Daddy.
I regret asking.
Your Majesty, we have visitors.
King Triton.
I certainly hope there hasn't been a need to use that keyblade of yours.
Nope, everything's fine. Not a heartless in sight.
Your Majesty,
Yeah, Matt, this is not Poseidon, this is Poseidon's son. So technically the cousin of Disney's Hercules.
our guests, they want to sing in the musical.
Well, that sounds like a splendid idea. We may need your help after all. You see, I'm afraid Ariel's still infatuated with the human world. A busy rehearsal schedule might be just the thing she needs to stop thinking about life up on the surface.
Wow. Oh, look.
Swim along, just join in the song. A musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
That's the voice I heard. I'm
A
sure of
haunted
it.
prince.
Hello? Where are you hiding? I know you're the girl who saved me. Please, come out so I can thank you.
Ariel? That girl's acting strange again. Probably been flitting around on the surface. Oh, the Sea King's gonna have my claws for this.
Come on, we gotta keep rehearsing.
I'm sorry, but I don't feel like it.
Ugh, such a diva.
Oh my gosh.
Ariel!
I've got an idea, Sebastian.
You do?
I know how to cheer Ariel up. Come on, follow me.
Flounder, you don't know nothing. Shut up.
Wow.
Over here! See? Oh no, this must be from the human world. I found it after that storm, and I bet it's from a shipwreck. Don't you think Ariel's gonna love it? But if the Sea King finds out about this...
It's better than going to the surface.
Come on, help me move it.
Okay.
It's no use. You need magnet magic to move the statue, which we have, don't we? Oh yeah, a new episode with added.
Oh, yeah. I forgot this world requires you to have upgrades and stuff. I know when I played this on my own, this was the last world I did, but when I played this with my dad, it was the last world we pretty much did. Out of the available worlds.
Only the
Probably 'cause
ruler of
we
the
have-
sea is allowed to carry this trident. So long as I have this, I can vanquish any foe.
That's pretty fancy.
You ready to move the statue?
I like to move it, move it. Look at the stuff, isn't it neat?
Ariel!
We'd like you to come with us, Ariel.
Have we got something to show you?
It's a
Remember
pretty
Ariel's
cool
grotto
statue,
from the first game?
Looks like
Mm-hmm.
some kind of prince.
A prince?
I've got gadgets and gizmos plenty.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Score 5 or more excellence in a row. This time, a triangle gauge will appear. Press triangle in tune with the song and gauge. Time it correctly, scoring a good or bad will end the combo.
Zoinks.
This one might take me a few tries.
Look at this stuff.
With this stuff,
Isn't it neat?
isn't it?
Wouldn't you think
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who had everything?
Look at this trove.
Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Get around here, you think? Sure, she's got everything. Gadgets and gizmos plenty. I've got who's it's and what's galore.
You want thingamabobs?
You want thingamabobs?
20.
I've got 20.
But who cares?
But who cares? No big deal.
I want
more.
I wanna be where the
I
people
wanna
are.
be where the people
I wanna see.
Okay, never mind.
Wanna see 'em
Wanna
dancing.
see 'em dancing.
Also, Mask is ungrateful.
Oh, feet.
Why?
Up where they walk,
I was looking for a
up where
second.
Chat.
they run, up where they sail day in the sun.
Why is it still on Crabman?
Free.
Then,
Wish
go then,
I
go
could
then.
be part of that world.
I hate when it does this. Nope, just Crabman. Why is it just doing Crabman? Why won't I learn the rest?
Yeah, while you were singing, Mask said stop. Like I said,
So mean.
ungrateful.
So because I'm not even actually trying to be good,
Here to
man.
help you, you know?
Oh no, you three stay out of it!
Look who's talking.
Yeah, you were gonna tell your dad about it.
What am I going to do?
Mask says they don't like people singing. That sounds like a personal problem. You should work on that. You're late,
Indeed.
Sebastian. Is something wrong? No, nothing, Your Majesty. That's good. So tell me, how is the song for the musical coming? It is finished, Your Majesty. And it celebrates all the wonderful things found here in the ocean. It will be my finest work. Will it get Ariel's mind off the human world? Yes. Well, probably, possibly. I mean, most definitely. Excuse me, Your Majesty, but I must rehearse, see. You understand? This is terrible. We've got to do something. She can't be in the musical like that.
I'll sing her part instead.
That would be great, but let's not fall back on that unless we have to.
What? Why not?
Hey, it's Sebastian. This will never work. What's up? I've composed a perfect song for the musical, but I think it's gonna be too complicated for you. Aw, come on. How hard can it be?
My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yes, you did.
I thought you said something like, what's up, so I thought you were talking to me, because I just joined.
What's up?
And then I was like, why, hello, and then he kept talking.
Participate in the musical. You need the drive gauge to be 5 or more. Do we not meet that requirement already?
It's not.
Oh well.
Oh well, supposes.
Alright, time for more Hollow Bastion.
Hollow bastard.
Castle Hollow Batgirl.
Uh-huh, that's my shit. Oh, the girl. I don't know lyrics. I know lyrics if I hear the song, but...
I'm creating a Zelda thread for a server that I'm in. They were like, we need a Zelda thread. I was like, I'll make one.
Do you think?
I mean, Zelda
Looks like there's
deserves
more
a thread.
Heartless now.
Yeah. And I have, like, experience making Zelda servers and stuff.
Let's go check in with everyone.
I think
I also have a little bit of experience making Zelda servers. Saying.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of experience.
You don't
You
have
have
any
more
experience.
than me.
Oh my god, Hollow Bastion. Oh, is that Cloud? Look at the Edgelord. Look at him.
No, that's Uncle Scrooge.
No, I'm not looking at Uncle Scrooge.
Oh,
The dude over there.
This dude over here? No, this is a Moogle.
Oh yeah, that's totally what I'm talking about. Not the Edgelord over there in the background with the blonde hair.
Oh,
Blondie.
You mean Huey or Dewey or Louie, whichever one it is. I never learned to tell them apart because they're interchangeable.
Wow, imagine thinking that different beings are interchangeable. Where are you? My gosh.
I mean, they're a matching set. They are interchangeable.
Okay, so I'm trying to create, like, a reaction roll for, like, what's your favorite Zelda game? But what should I call it? Like, like, the text channel.
The frogs. I was so close to recreating that flavor too. What is it, lads? Leon and his friends are in the bar. Aye, Merlin's house.
Wow, that was
something. I thought it'd taste better. I just can't seem to get it right. If I could make that ice cream, I know everyone would love it. And I'd make a fortune. This ice looks like it could make good ice cream.
Yum. Can we go in? I think we should be allowed to.
Why is there a door inside the freezer?
You're asking the wrong questions. Oh, look at that.
I'm asking exactly the right questions.
Oh my
Cloud.
god.
I guess only one of his arms gets cold.
What you doing? I'll get him. This time, we settle it. Me and the one who embodies all the darkness in me.
Oh my god.
I said you looked kinda different, Cloud.
From the way Mask is reacting to Cloud being in this game, I get the sense Mask has no experience with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
If I do, it's his fault. Whose? Sephiroth. Tell me if you see him.
Okay. Daddy Sephiroth.
Silver hair, Carries a long sword.
Sure. Well, be seeing you,
Oh, but
Cloud.
Sephiroth.
Be careful. He messes with your head. Makes you think darkness is the only way.
Is something wrong?
Oh yes, Sleepy Aerith.
It's nothing. I don't want you involved.
You mean you don't want me there when you go away again?
I just... Listen. Even if I go far away, I'll come back.
Do you mean it?
Yeah.
See? You don't look so sure.
I suddenly regret not
Well,
setting up,
okay, I understand.
I suddenly
Go,
regret not
get
setting it
things
up so
settled.
the chat is on screen.
No matter how far
Yeah.
away you are, once you find your light, I'm sure it will lead you back here again.
His Mask's freak out here is definitely
I
worth
suppose.
preserving.
Yeah, it's
I'll
so
stay
funny.
here, and I'll cheer for you.
Oh, so it's updating for you
Okay,
now?
Cloud?
Yeah, now it is. I don't
Okay,
know why
that's
it wasn't before. I can see all the what? Sephiroth? Aerith?
Wonder if you'll be okay.
You what? I can see everything.
I guess Discord was trying to spare you from Mask being rude about your singing.
Maybe.
He'll be fine. I'm sure there's some light in him somewhere.
You're right.
Isn't Sephiroth boss battle in this like super hard?
It's easier than the Sephiroth fight in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh my god. Didn't it take you like that took you quite a while, did it?
I think it was the Ice Titan I spent
Right.
most attempts on.
This is it. Yeah.
But also, like that playthrough was the first time I beat Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 1. Whereas in this game, I actually have beaten Sephiroth on my own before.
Yeah. I have 2 cats on me right now, oh my god. This is
Brag about
ultimate
it.
cuddles. I am bragging about it. I don't know what to do. Oh, don't
How many
smell
cats
her.
do you have?
I have 4 cats, but I live with 2 in the basement.
I have 4 cats too.
Good. Everyone should have 4 cats.
I had 5, but my favorite one, Nugget, she passed away like a month ago.
Oh.
Starburst secretly is a cat.
Well,
believe that.
I guess the secret's out now. Sorry.
exposing me like this, oh my god.
I know. I keep hanging my trials.
Oh my god, I'm so tempted. I'm getting Mel cut next week, like her haircut. I'm so tempted to just bring her into work to show everyone, because our work is pet friendly. But she's not one of those, she doesn't freak out like in the car or anything. She's one of those cats that's okay with being like in the car and out and stuff. It'd be so funny. She would probably freak out going to the store though.
Gather. Yeah. This is
There's no way through here now. Just gotta wait for the plot. Just gotta wait for the plot to progress a bit.
Gather. Take this. Gather.
What do you think is the hardest Kingdom Hearts to play?
Dream drop distance gets really hectic towards the end.
Fun.
Hey, fellas, you're just in time. Got some good news for you. So get yourselves over to Leon's. What kind of news? We found the computer Ansem was using.
Oh boy!
Yep. Should be able to get all kinds of info on the Heartless and the organization, and maybe something on the Dark Realm, too. It looks like that's where Riku and Kairi are.
And the king!
Oh. Go see for yourselves. Can't hurt. What do you mean? Nothing. Just get to the computer room through the castle poster. Watch your step. Mask has no idea what the fuck is happening.
Mask, go and play a Final Fantasy game. And also go and watch Mikey's other streams.
I'm pretty sure
After this one.
I'm pretty sure Mask has played Final Fantasy, and that's why he's freaking out about Final Fantasy VII characters. Fun fact, Mask. The Leon Sid referred to is Squall Leonhardt.
He refers to himself as Leon though because he's.
Yeah, also, three of Sora's childhood friends on the island he grew up on were Selphie Tilmit, Waka, and Titus. Yes, this is Yuffie.
Yeah, this
And
Kingdom
this
Hearts
is-
is like really an interesting
and-
series.
And this is Sid Highwind.
Final Fantasy characters are just brought into it because Square Enix made it.
Also, yeah. Also in this series, Cypher from Final Fantasy VIII and his two cronies, and Setzer from Final Fantasy VI, even though this looks nothing like him,
But we're gonna pretend.
and Vivi!
Everyone knows Vivi. Even if you don't play Final Fantasy, you know Vivi.
Everyone loves Vivi. Vivi has done nothing wrong ever in his life.
Well, I don't remember. I did not play very much of 9. I played a little bit. I found 9 so boring. I don't know why. Maybe it gets better after a while, but I did not like what I played of 9. I played like a good 3 hours of it.
Or maybe you
3 to
just
4
didn't
hours.
have taste back then.
Maybe I'll try again. Winnie the Pooh.
The Mask over there asking, who is Vivi? As if they don't already know.
Yes, you do, Mask. Don't lie. You know.
Sorry, I'm very quiet. I'm focusing on this thing that I'm working on.
Oh no, don't worry about it. Weird pig. Have you ever seen Winnie the Pooh
okay?
Mask?
Gosh, that's too bad, Eeyore.
I think
After
today
all
might
that
be
work.
Mask's first day on our planet.
No matter. Likely would have fallen
Mask,
down
you gotta get
anyway.
caught up.
Well, I'll help you fix your house, Eeyore.
Oh, hello there, Piglet. Thanks for offering. Wouldn't want to spoil your fun day, though.
Well, hello, Piglet. And hello, somebody I don't know.
Pooh, this is Eeyore. You know Eeyore, don't you?
I do?
What could have happened to him?
Amnesia.
I have an idea. Maybe Pooh's tummy is so rumbly that it's making him forget. If we bring him some honey, he's sure to remember.
Well, I guess it's worth a try.
This sounds like a scam
Sounds like a
for,
vet
for
quest.
yeah.
But
This sounds like a scam
probably
for Pooh to get free honey.
First, we gotta find some
Yeah.
honey.
If honey's what you're
There's some
looking
Skyward
for,
shit right
I
here.
know just the
Skyward Sword
place.
shit.
Follow me.
Except this isn't a fetch quest; it's a mini game.
Yeah. I honestly don't really remember this world, to be honest. Not in this game, anyway.
Well, this is the only Kingdom Hearts game you played, isn't it?
Well, I have played some of one. But yeah, I didn't get to the Winnie the Pooh level in one, you're right. I did watch Dad play it though, but I never played it myself.
Splendid, just splendid.
Okay, so this is before Tom Kenny was the voice of Rabbit. Mask is begging us to please tell them who Vivi is. Go play Final Fantasy IX. You can thank us later.
Or just watch a video on it at least.
This
No,
is the
no,
place I told you.
No, go buy it on Steam or PS4 or Switch or whatever you have that it's on. Go buy it and play through it till the end, and then write us a book report on it. Have it on my desk by next Friday.
Oh look, it's Doom. Hi Doom.
Wow.
Hey,
How are you
Oh,
today?
yummy for my tummy.
I'm a little tired.
But doesn't that honey belong
There was
to
some
someone?
bullshit with my brother today, and yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks.
Honey. Ooh, did you eat all my honey? Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you. What do you say? Is that for me too?
Honey.
Oh, I was sure I'd found a safe place for it too. Sorry, it's our fault. We brought shit here. Oh, hello, Sora. It's good to see you again. Same here. We really are sorry. It's quite alright. I know shit can't be stopped when he gets this hungry.
Why would a rabbit want honey?
Because honey is sweet and tasty. Pardon me, somebody I don't know. Is there any more? Are you feeling alright, Pooh? Do you really have forgotten all about me? What on earth is going on? Is there more honey? You see, my tummy's rumbly.
I don't like that.
That's it! He's so hungry, he can't remember a thing! Oh, dear! We thought that too. Then let's stuff this bear full of honey. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
I mean, he's always hungry.
I thought Pooh ate all your honey, Rabbit. Oh, I've got more. Must have emergency rations, but I hid them a bit too well.
I don't even remember where they're two.
Honey slider. Head for the finish line, but look out for obstacles. Press triangle after hitting an obstacle to rescue Pooh, or Pooh will continue to lose health. Winnie the Pooh will die, and it will be all your fault. Tips. Press and hold square to move left and right quickly. Game is over when Pooh has run out of HP and died because you didn't save him, you monster. Gopher will help Sora with an obstacle one time.
Dramatic.
Perhaps a bit more.
Perhaps a bit more.
This is an interesting minigame.
Yeah, they recycled it in the 3D version of Chain of Memories, if you'll remember.
Yeah.
I forget if it, oh, I was about to say, I forget if it was Chain of Memories or this one where they did the bit where this minigame goes through the pages of the book.
They're trying to be creative.
See, it's clever. See, that's clever, you see, because Winnie the Pooh was originally a series of storybooks. Thanks a lot,
You lost?
Gopher.
I only have one cat on me now. I'm sad. I had 2 cats on me. It was the first time I've ever had both of them on me at once. And then...
Let's have to pay respects.
I'm trying to find an emoji that would like fit a Sheikah Slate, kind of.
Hmm.
An eye emoji.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually makes perfect sense.
You're
Logic and reasoning.
I didn't even think about that.
The name?
Pretty intense, I must say. Finish! Fail.
Race to the finish.
There now, Pooh. Have just as much as you'd like.
Why, thank you.
Hop, hop, hop. Honey.
Pardon me, kind somebody, but do you know where I might find another smackerel or 2 of honey? Oh.
He's never full.
My tummy seems to be telling me there's some honey right in there. Mother, I'm stuck.
He still doesn't remember. What in the world has gotten into Pooh Bear?
Whatever it is, we better help him.
Oh, yes, and quickly, too.
No stuff and fluff.
Hey, no
1,
swearing.
2, 3.
Yes, swearing.
All swearing.
Every swear word.
You're okay now, Pooh.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you. Why, just look at him. He doesn't even remember who I am. Perhaps it's all this blustery wind, or maybe he's actually needs more honey, or he's sleepwalking and dreaming.
Or all of them
Well,
combined.
if I am dreaming, which I suppose I could be, I hope that I get to the part where you invite me to lunch again very soon, Rabbit.
That's right, you're always stopping by for lunch. Wait, Pooh, you called me Rabbit.
Well, of course, Rabbit.
What about Eeyore? And do you remember Eeyore too, Pooh?
Oh, hello there, Eeyore. It's ever so nice to see you today.
Thanks for noticing me, Pooh Bear.
And hello to you too, somebody I don't know.
Well, at least you remember Rabbit and Eeyore now.
Memory. Oh, look, Mel, it's your favorite person. Cat.
Alright, and that takes us over the 2-hour mark, so that's gonna be it for tonight's stream, Twitch chat. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all will join us back here again on next Saturday for us finally doing the next bit of Hollow Bastion. And I also hope you'll join us on Starburst channel, twitch.tv/STARBRRR, on Fridays and Sundays for more Bad Game HD.
Wow.
I make
Bye,
no
Twitch
apologies.
crowd. I love you all, Twitch crowd. Don't die. Except Mask, I don't love you anymore because you insulted my singing. Oh, God.
Yeah, you better apologize soon, Masked, before you get kicked off the server or something.
Oh, yes, because I'm going to kick Mask off the server for that.
You heard the lady.